Good morning, children. This morning I'm going to show you how to make a fairy castle. This is a fairy castle I've made. You don't need to make your fairy castle look like mine, but I'm going to show you the basic shapes you'll need to make your fairy castle. So we'll need a box for the base. We'll need cylinders for the towers as well as cones. And in the middle I've got a paper cup, but you can also use a cylinder for that one. And of course we need these edges. So what you need is a magazine, toilet rolls, or we can make our own cylinders, a box, plain white paper, scissors, glue, and to attach your cylinders at the end you might either use sticky tape or white glue. Okay, we're going to start with the box. Take your box, put it on a piece of white paper and trace it all around, and then you cut it out so that it fits. I've done it in advance, so there's the top of my box. See? So you'll stick it down. You'll do the same with all the sides so that it is covered in white. Secondly, we will make the cylinders, or we will cover our toilet rolls. For that, you'll just find a magazine. Here's a nice bright color in the front of this magazine. Tear it off, fold it in half, and cut it on the fold. You may now use this strip of paper to cover your toilet roll. So just apply some glue, stick it on the toilet roll, and rub it around like that. And there I have a cylinder. I've covered another one with red paper, and I want to show you at the end if you need to stick it down and you do not have white glue. You can just cut at the bottom and bend it back. And now you'll be able to put it down on the surface with sticky tape. There's another one I've made. So when you stick it on your box, you will just apply your sticky tape to keep it in place. Okay, if you do not have a cylinder, you may cut a strip of paper. Try to use the front cover of a magazine that's a little bit thicker and roll it into a cylinder. So for this one, I used a stapler to keep it in place, but you can also use glue. And there I have a cylinder. So you can make as many cylinders as you want, depending how many towers you want, or turrets. Okay, the next thing we need to do is our cones for the roofs of the towers. So you're going to take a piece of paper again from a magazine, and you can use a side plate to trace a circle. I've traced it already here. And then you cut it out. So here I have a circle. Once you have your circle, you will fold it in half and cut. Cut on the fold so that you have half a circle or a semicircle. Make sure that you mark the middle of the top of your circle so that you know where to fold it, and fold it into a cone. There we go. There's a cone. You can make it wider or you can make it narrower. And once again, you can either stick it down with glue or you can use a stapler. And there I have a cone to put on top of my cylinder. Okay, now for these edges, once again, I found a nice bright color in the front of a magazine. The front covers are normally thicker. Fold it in half, and then once again, so that you have 4 equal pieces. I've already cut this one, cut on the fold, so that you have 4 equal pieces. Now take a ruler and draw a line down the side, and then draw little markings. It's about a finger space wide all along. You will then cut on these little markings so it looks like this, and you can fold every second one back and stick them down. You can stick it with glue or you can cut it off, and so it will look like this. Okay, once you've made all your little parts, you now have to assemble or put it together. Here's how the castle looks. You can see I've also used magazine papers because I didn't have paint. Here's the back. Okay, so now you will stick down your cylinders. You will stick down the moat in the middle. You can make a little flag. I've just used a toothpick and a little triangle on top. And then you can decorate your castle. You may cut circles for windows. There's a door. And I used magazine paper for all of these windows and doors. There's another door. The top on the moat. Over there. And there's another window. And I've put little windows there as well. And on top, I've just decorated my towers with some ribbon, which I pulled. So I hope you have fun. Enjoy your long weekend. And please send me photos of all your castles. You've got a whole week to complete this castle. And stay safe. Bye-bye.